Assistant He's proposal is for the company's better development. Whoever questions this proposal is questioning the future of the Song Group. I will not allow anyone who hinders the company's development to exist.
Mr. Song, please don't be angry. If anyone has any opinions, feel free to bring them up.
Mr. Song follows her every word. Who else would dare to resist?
Manager Duan, from the beginning until now, you've been playing games. Are you dissatisfied with my proposal?
No.
Is it no? Or were you not listening at all? Duan Lingxi, company meeting rooms do not allow gaming.
The film was translated
Almost forgot.
and narrated by
You're just a pretty
Media.
face. Even if I told you, you probably wouldn't understand.
Since you asked me, let me tell you. Your 8 million spent on a bunch of useless exposure would be better off thrown directly from the building. The hike would be maxed out. Wouldn't that effect be much better than your proposal?
You? What did you say?
I said your proposal is full of holes. First, the target customer group is wrong. Second, the choice of advertising channels is inappropriate. Finally, even the return on investment calculation is wrong. Such a simple problem. And you can't even see it. If you invest this money, it's purely throwing it into the water. Not true. Throwing it into the water at least makes a splash. This of yours is purely charity. What is our assistant he expanding into new business lately? Funding and traffic companies.
Song Group. Duan Lingxi, the eldest daughter of the Duan Group. He Zufei, Songzu's assistant.
You're just a girl who only knows how to play games and binge-watch shows. Dare to question my proposal? I am now announcing
Song Su, president of Song Group.
that you are fired. Get out of here right now.
Assistant He's decision is the company's decision. Dad.
Dad, you heard that, right? There. Kicking me out.
Duan Lingxi, this is the Song Group, not your home. What does it have to do with your grandfather? I said, right now, get out immediately, get out.
Are you sure? You want to kick me out?
The
I don't
film
want
was
to say the same thing
translated and
a second time.
narrated by Media.
Don't be ignorant of what's good for you.
Duan Lingxi, President Song is talking to you. Don't ignore him. You're only able to work at the Song Group because you're relying on the fact that you and President Song have an engagement, right? What's so great about that? President Song has already spoken. Why aren't you leaving yet? Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Duan Lingxi, you actually broke my bracelet. Do you know how much this is worth? 300,000. Can you afford to pay for it?
You dropped it yourself. You couldn't stand steady. Who are you blaming?
Duan Lingxi, you've gone too far. Not only did you disrupt the meeting, but you also damaged someone else's property. I am now, in my capacity as president of the Song Group, notifying you that you are fired from the company. Pack your things and leave the company immediately.
President Song. She also broke my bracelet. This was a birthday gift from you. Today, she must pay for this bracelet. Dwayne Linksy. Today, either you pay for my bracelet, or I will make sure you rot in prison.
Fine. I'll pay. $300,000, right?
300,000? The price has gone up now. 3 million.
Are you dreaming?
Dwayne Linksy. This is a birthday gift that President Song gave me. It was already priceless. Asking you to pay 3 million is already being lenient with you. If you're not convinced, ask everyone to judge.
That's right. How can a gift from President Song be measured in money? Manager Dwan. Just accept it. Paying for damaged goods is only right and proper. It's just that, with Manager Dwan's salary, I'm afraid you'll be paying until you retire.
Dwayne Linksy, did you hear that? Hurry up and pay. But if you can't afford it, you can kneel down and kowtow to apologize. And I might let you pay a little less. So what if you're President Song's fiancé? I'm bullying you, and you still have to take it.
3 million. You won't add any more, will you?
What do you mean?
3 million. Delivered to the Song Group office. Now. Immediately. Right this second.
Dwayne Linksy, who are you trying to fool? You just casually tell someone to send you 3 million? Who do you think you are? Putting on an act.
Dwayne Linksy, have you had enough? I'll say this one last time. You don't have to pay for the bracelet that the engagement between you and me must be cancelled. You and I will have nothing to do with each other from now on.
Are you sure?
Dwayne Linksy, did you hear that? As long as you break off the engagement with President Song, I won't make you pay for the bracelet. Get out of here immediately.
Noisy.
You dare hit me? You're courting death.
Stop. President one of Hong City Bank. This is the god of wealth himself. Why is he here at our Song Group? Could this be about the Song Group's loan? No way. Such a small matter. Why would the president come to discuss it in person?
President Wan, why are you here? President Wan, president of Hong City Bank.
Miss Dwan, this is the supplementary card with a 3 million credit limit. You asked us to prepare. What?
Thank you for your hard work.
President Wan. Such a small matter. Why would we trouble you to come?
The film
I've
was
heard about you from my
translated
grandfather.
and
Grandfather has
narrated by
always
M.
wanted to invite
Media.
you to dinner. I wonder, tonight?
Miss Dwan, if you have any other instructions, you can tell me at any time.
You can go now.
Very well. I really didn't expect that your Song Group meetings would involve such hitting and cursing. Such an unruly company. The loan that was previously approved. Let's not release it for now.
President Wan. President Wan.
Assistant, he's 8 million marketing plan relies entirely on this loan. Now that the money is gone, what are we supposed to do?
Dwayne Linksy, what on earth have you done? Hurry up and get President Wan to approve all the loan fines. If the company's capital turnover has a problem, I won't spare you.
Song Chu. Are you blind? It was clearly He Shuifei who offended President Wan. What does that have to do with me? This is 3 million. Not a penny less. Your bracelet is mine now.
You?
I finished paying for your bracelet. Now, it's time to talk about compensation for my phone.
A cheap phone. How much could it possibly be worth?
It's certainly not worth much. Just 8 million.
Dwayne Linksy, have you lost your mind over money? 8 million? What kind of bluff are you pulling?
Dwayne Linksy. Don't push your luck. This phone of yours probably isn't even worth a fraction of 8 million. Damaged property should be compensated at its original price. This is extortion.
You made me pay 3 million for a bracelet. And that's legal. Mr. Song, where have you been? Coming here now to play the hero.
Dwayne Linksy, are you addicted to bluffing? A cheap phone. And you dare to ask for 8 million? And do you think you're in the right?
A normal phone certainly isn't worth that price. But mine is different.
Could it be that your phone is made of gold? Even if it were made of gold, it wouldn't be worth that much.
He shui fei. You really are short-sighted. Believe it or not, Vice President Guo of Star Flag Group will appear before me because of this phone.
How is that possible?
3, 2, 1.
Dwayne Linksy, stop being so paranoid. Vice President Guo?
Guo Xingqiang, the vice president of Star Flag Group. A big shot like him is usually only seen on the news. Why would he come to our song group today? Could it be because of Dwayne Linksy's phone? How could that be? It must be for the song group's partnership. But this partnership is a big deal for the song group. But for Star Flag Group, it's nothing. Why would Vice President Guo come in person?
Vice President Guo, I am Song Su, president of the Song Group. What brings you here so suddenly? Guo Xingqiang, the vice president of Star Flag Group.
Miss Duan, we just detected that your phone suffered an abnormal impact, triggering an alarm. We were worried you were in danger, so we came to check. What? Vice President Guo actually came for Dwayne Linksy too? This phone actually has an alarm system? And it actually made Vice President Guo come in person to rescue her? This is just too surreal. Miss Duan, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just dropped my phone.
Miss Duan, this phone is severely damaged. To repair it, replacing the parts will cost at least 5 million.
The
What?
film was translated and
How can
narrated
repairing a
by
phone be
M
so
Media.
expensive?
Are you questioning me? Look closely. This is a global limited edition, custom-made model. It has Star Flag's most cutting-edge chip and the highest-end encryption technology. It's at least 5 generations ahead of the most advanced flagship phones on the market due to the high cost. It's currently still in testing and not yet available to the public. The current cost price is at least 8 million.
$8 million.
Here are the appraisal report and purchase contract. See for yourself.
How could anyone use an 8 million phone? Dwayne Linksy, who exactly are you?
Who am I? You aren't worthy of knowing. You'd better start thinking about how you're going to pay that 8 million.
I don't believe it. You're all in on this act together. This is extortion.
I, Guo Xingqiang, a dignified vice president of Star Flag, extorting you. Are you worthy? Mr. Song. This is the kind of employee you have at the Song Group. Reusing such an idiot. I now seriously doubt the standards of your song group. As for our previous partnership, I think we should call it off.
What? Vice President Kuo, assistant, he was just impulsive and spoke without thinking.
Mr. Song, you'd better first compensate Miss Gwen for her phone. If you don't agree with our quote, we can go through legal channels. Our Star Flag legal team has 3,600 people, and we are ready to accompany you at any time. Star Flag Group's legal team is known as the Courtroom Undefeated. If a lawsuit goes through, let alone assistant he, even the entire song group, wouldn't be enough to satisfy them.
Mr. Song, you must save me.
Zufei is a core talent of the company. Her value is far more than 8 million. Vice President Kuo, take a look. This compensation, our song group will cover it. Is that okay?
Mr. Song, I am only providing the data and proof. As for the compensation matters, you should negotiate with Miss Dwayne.
Within 3 days, the compensation must be received.
Understood.
Miss Dwayne, since the matter here has been handled, I will take my leave.
Vice President Kuo, our follow-up partnership.
Mr. Song, get the company in order first. Before talking about follow-up partnerships, Star Flag is not some amateur outfit that is worthy of partnering with.
Mr. Song, you really are good to assistant he. 8 million in compensation. You agreed to cover it just like that. But, will your father and grandfather agree?
Shut up. Whether Chairman Song and the old chairman agree is none of your business. Do you need to worry about it?
Enough, Dwen Lingxi. I promise you, the compensation will be received within 3 days. But there is one condition. The engagement between you and me must be cancelled.
A woman who has been fired. Get out of here right now.
Let me get out. You were the one who lost the song group's loan and messed up the partnership with Star Flag. Who should be getting out? It seems I need to find old Chairman Song to judge for ourselves.
What right do you have to disturb the chairman?
A woman who relies on men for compensation thinks she can talk down to me.
You?
Enough, Dwen Lingxi. I don't care what kind of relationship you have with Bank President Wen or President Kuo. But right now, this is the song group. And everything here follows my lead. Someone, throw her out.
I was invited here by old Chairman Song himself. Let's see who dares to touch me.
Dwayne Lingxi, have you lost your mind? You think old Chairman Song invited you? Who do you think you are? Do you even deserve to be here?
Dwen Lingxi, using these desperate tactics to get my attention only makes me find you more disgusting.
What are you all standing around for? Throw her out immediately.
What are you all doing?
Song Zhangjiang, Song Zhu's grandfather.
Stop.
Good day, old chairman.
Good day, old chairman.
Good day, chairman.
Good day, chairman.
Grandfather, Dad, why are you here?
Miss Dwan, you have been wrong.
Grandfather, what are you doing?
Old chairman,
Song Wenher, chairman of Song Group.
she's just a girl who only knows how to play games and binge watch shows. How could you?
Shut up. Who do you think you are to show such disrespect to Miss Dwan?
Dad, even if Dwen Lingxi really has some status, you shouldn't have hit anyone.
Hitting her was light. Do you even know who Miss Dwan is?
You are arrogant. Before, I didn't tell you Miss Duan's true identity, because I was afraid you would feel burdened. Who would have thought you would dare to treat her like this?
You fool. Miss Duan is.
Old Sherman. Forced melons are never sweet. Let's just cancel our two families' engagement.
This,
No, Miss Duan. All the faults. Why with our Song family? Please give our Song family another chance.
Song Zhu, what are you standing there for? Apologize to Miss Duan immediately.
Why should I apologize to her? Duan Lingxi. I don't care what status you have. I don't care why. You managed to get my father and grandfather on your side. I, Song Su, will never apologize today.
You're so arrogant. Miss Duan. Song Zhu is being unreasonable. I apologize to you on his behalf.
No need. I have never been treated with such disrespect in my life. Since President Song is unwilling to apologize, I will have to vent my frustration in my own way. Begin.
Miss Duan, what are you doing?
It dropped. The stocks dropped. The stocks dropped. No. Half of my net worth is in company stocks. This is over. It's all over.
What is going on? The whole high city is in shock. Who could it be that can so easily launch a commercial attack on the Song Group?
It's still dropping. If it keeps dropping, how can we answer to the shareholders?
What on earth is happening? Duan Lingxi, what kind of trick are you playing?
Duan Lingxi, do you think this will make me bow down? Impossible. At all costs, stabilize the Song Group stock price.
President Song, the opponent's capital far exceeds ours. We are no match for them. The money we poured in to save the market was wiped out in an instant.
What?
How is that possible? How could Duan Lingxi have such terrifying power? Why? Why is it that I have gained the president's appreciation, yet I still can't beat her?
Song Zhu, apologize to Miss Duan quickly. Do you want to watch the Song Group go bankrupt before you're satisfied?
Hurry.
Song Zhu, apologize.
President Song, don't apologize. Our Song Group is worth hundreds of billions. I don't believe she can take us down, all by herself. Trust me, one day, I will definitely get revenge for the Song Group and make her pay.
You. Shut up. Look at the mess you've made. Kneel down.
The film was
And count out to Miss
translated
Duan.
and narrated
To
by
apologize.
Media.
Are you okay? Dad. Only assistant he truly considers my best interests. Why did you hit her?
Song Zhu. You unfilial son. Are you really going to offend Miss Duan? For this foolish woman? Do you know who Miss Duan is? She is.
I don't care who she is. In my life, I hate people who bully others with their power the most. You acting like this only makes me despise you even more.
Song Zhu. Don't make me beat you to death.
You say you hate people who bully with power. He Shui Fei uses your backing to make terrible plans that no one can criticize. She splashed water on me and even made me pay 3 million for a 300,000 bracelet. Does that count as bullying with power? Don't act so high and mighty. Over the past 6 months, I asked you out 28 times, and you rejected me 28 times. Every time you said you were busy. I suspect you were with assistant he.
You. So what? That's my freedom. Don't try to threaten me with that arranged marriage.
Shut up.
You don't understand assistant he's value at all. The company was able to go public because of her great contributions. Whoever brings me value. I recognize. Dwen Linksy. You. What have you ever done for the company?
The song group going public was her achievement.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at how stupid you are. Over the past 6 months, your proposals have always been approved smoothly. The projects you set your sights on were always signed without a hitch. And even your loans always went through special channels. Do you know why?
It's because of my exceptional talent. The executives appreciate me. And it's also because Assistant He smoothed out all the obstacles for me.
You have exceptional talent? With your mediocre skills. To have achieved what you have today. It's all thanks to Miss Dwan, supporting you from behind the scenes. That's why you are where you are today.
Impossible. I don't believe it.
Then open your eyes wide and see clearly. Do you see it clearly now? I utilized 57 business connections to pave the way for you to get Song Group listed and to make Song Group the king of commerce. And her, with just a few sweet words, she had you wrapped around her finger.
You're lying. Mr. Song, don't listen to her. Song Group's success today is all due to my hard work. It was me.
Shut up. You self-righteous thing. You little vixen.
You can go home now.
Just look at yourself. Do you even have the ability to be spouting such nonsense here?
That's enough. Chairman Song, my grandfather has already agreed to let me go home. Our engagement is officially cancelled.
Miss Dwan, every mistake, every single one, is the Song family's fault. This engagement.
Let her go. I don't need a fiancé who relies on family influence and bullies others.
Very well. Song Group stock has already fallen back to where it was half a year ago. From now on, we are even. Stop it.
It's hit the limit down.
Miss Dwan. Songzu, you are a fool.
Grandfather, a temporary fluctuation in stock price doesn't mean anything. I believe in Zufei, as long as she is by my side. In the next 6 months, we will create an even greater commercial miracle and make our song groups even stronger than before.
That's right, I believe in Mr. Song. Chairman Song, old chairman, rest assured, I will definitely assist Mr. Song well.
Shut your mouth. I'll beat you. You petty person who only knows how to stir up trouble.
If you want to hit someone, hit me. Dad,
The film
Grandfather,
was translated
you all
and
misunderstood Assistant
narrated
He.
by M Media.
She has always had my best interests at heart. I believe that in time, you will all change your opinion of her. Besides, in less than half a year, I will tell you all that all the achievements of Song Group over the past 6 months were created by me personally and have absolutely nothing to do with her, Dwen Linksy.
Heaven does not bless my Song family.
Restaurant.
Isn't this Miss Dwan? I heard. You were kicked out of the Song Group. After working hard for over half a year, you ended up with nothing. How does it feel?
Are you here to laugh at me?
Of course. Not at all. I'm here to poach you. Since your engagement with the Song Group has been cancelled, why not? Consider me.
Are you crazy?
I'm serious. For people of our status, Arranged marriages are unavoidable. So, instead of being with a stranger, why not consider me? We've been childhood sweethearts. Classmates for 15 years. We know each other well, right?
What a small world.
Dwayne Linksy, you just left the song group. And you've already found a replacement so quickly? It seems your feelings for Mr. Song were quite ordinary.
Do you need something?
This man is actually even more handsome than Song Soo. This woman, Dwayne Linksy, how does she manage to live so well? And your taste isn't that great either. He looks like a rat. Compared to our Mr. Song, he's far inferior.
I am far inferior to him?
Is that so? I heard your song group is also participating in the Jiang family's Qingxi project.
What? Are you participating in the bidding too? Dwayne Linksy, I admit you have some background. But you are just a woman who relies on your family background. But I'm talented. And I will definitely help the song group win the Kingshui Bay project. You are doomed to lose.
Then I wish you good luck.
A gigolo? If you're going to be a gigolo, find someone reliable. Someone like Dwayne Linksy. Will drain you dry one day and kick you to the curb.
Thanks. Get lost.
All right, Zufei. I seem to have seen him somewhere before.
The man next to Dwayne Linksy must be doing it for money. Naturally, he wouldn't have any impressive status. How could he catch Mr. Song's eye? Let's hurry up and go inside to eat. Tonight, we still need to study the Kingshui Bay project.
What's wrong, Linksy? What are you thinking about?
Why was I so stupid before, thinking that forbearance and concession could earn understanding and respect?
Linksy, this isn't your fault. It's just that people like Song Zhu and He Zufei are simply not worth your sacrifice.
You're right. I want to use my own way to reclaim my dignity.
How do you need me to cooperate, my dear Miss Duan? For this Kingshui Bay project, you just need to say one word, and I will announce immediately that it's yours.
No. I don't want you to give it to me. I want to win it fair and square.
The film was translated
I'm not just doing
and
this for the
narrated
bid,
by M Media.
but to publicly tear off He Shuifei's mask. I want Song Shu to know that beneath the talent and ability he is so proud of, how pathetic he really is.
How do you want to do it?
I had someone investigate Lin Shangli. He's full of loopholes. He Shuifei was able to secure the project simply through bribery and seduction. Given her personality, in front of everyone tomorrow, she will definitely be unable to resist exposing herself. I just need to set the stage and wait for her show to begin.
Good. Let's go.
Kingshui Bay Project Bidding Conference.
He Zufei actually said, I'm far inferior to Song Zhu. I'd like to see today. Who is inferior to whom, between him and me?
Today is a business bid. You should watch your image.
I've known you since we were born. What kind of image do I need to maintain in front of you? However, if you like the cold and ascetic type, I can pretend to be one.
Mr. Zhang, I've admired you for a long time. You go ahead and get busy.
Dwayne Linksy, you really dare to come here and ask for humiliation.
Lin Shangli, manager Lin from Zhang Group's project department, has already promised assistant he to give the project to the Song Group. You won't win.
Mr. Song, I heard the King Shui Bei project is already in the Song Group's pocket. Congratulations. Mr. Song is naturally talented. And now with assistant he, it's like adding wings to a tiger. When you eat the meat, leave us some soup to drink.
Definitely, definitely. See that? Now everyone knows. The King Shui Bei project already belongs to our Song Group. Why don't you get out of here immediately? Save yourself from making a fool of yourself in front of all these bosses.
Our Duan family has strong capital, top-tier technology, far exceeding the Song Group. I'm just curious. Lin Shangli, why did he promise you?
That's because assistant he is talented. Let me take this call first.
Dwayne Linksy, what era is this? Still relying on capital and technology to get projects?
Then what else?
Why are you acting so high and mighty? Someone like you. Who knows how many men you've slept with?
What did you say?
Our assistant he is truly amazing.
That's natural. Not only that, I even gave him quite a few benefits. This project, I'm determined to get it.
You even bribed him. Impossible. Where would he get the nerve to actually take a bribe?
This is how the upper class operates. What would a gigolo like you know about it? Do you know why? I'm always able to land Jian Group projects. It's because Vice President Lin appreciates me. I know how to give him his cut. What the hell do you know? A bunch of idiots? Talking about capital and technology? It's completely useless.
Lin Shangli has some nerve. He's finished.
Who gave you the nerve to actually dare to say something like that? Who do you think you are? The president of the Zhang Group?
It's according to the Zhang Group's anti-corruption regulations.
The Jian Group's anti-corruption regulations. What do they have to do with you? Don't tell me. You're actually going to report Vice President Lin? You have no proof. Who would believe you? Dwayne Linksy, the gigolo you found, is really brainless. Just spouting nonsense.
Old friend. Long time no see. Long time no see.
Vice President Lin is here. You still want to report him? Let him know. You're finished. Vice
The film
President
was
Lin, there's a clown over there,
and narrated by
saying he
M
wants to report
Media.
you. Go over and teach him a lesson.
What? Report me? Who's the blind fool? He's got some nerve.
It's him. Vice President Lin, he actually pulled out the Zhang Group's anti-corruption regulations and said he wanted to report you. Isn't that hilarious?
Shut your mouth. He Zufei. Have you lost your mind? Spouting off like that?
Vice President Lin, he's just a dog that Dwayne Linksy keeps around. Even if he goes to the Zhang Group to report you, who would believe his words? By then,
He Zufei. Shut your mouth. When did I ever take your money? Stop spouting nonsense here. If you keep spouting nonsense, I'll have you thrown out.
Vice President Lin, we were in bed yesterday. Everything was agreed upon. The benefits I promised you. When have I ever shorted you?
This He Zufei? She's a lunatic. Spouting nonsense here. You must not be deceived by her. I really never took a single cent from her, President Zhang.
What? President Zhang? Could he be Zhang Ying'an of the Zhang Group? No, this is impossible.
Hello, Vice President Lin. I am Son Su, President of the Song Group. Thank you for agreeing to give the King Shui Bei project to our Song Group. On behalf of all the employees of the Song Group, I assure you, we will not let you down.
Shut your mouth. When did I agree to give you the project? These people from the Song Group are all brain dead. You must not believe a word they say. President Zhang.
What? You are President John of the Zhang Group.
The King Shui Bei project. Your song group is out. Please leave.
President John, please don't be angry. Assistant He, it's because she didn't know your identity. That she said. You and Duen Lingxi had an improper relationship. I'll have her apologize to you right now.
I'm sorry, President Zhang. I didn't recognize you just now. I spoke out of turn.
Assistant He is just outspoken. But her professional ability is outstanding. If you give the project to us, we will definitely satisfy you.
Outstanding ability.
Of course. If that weren't the case, Vice President Lin wouldn't have given her so many projects.
You'll know in a moment. Why? Go.
Assistant He, what does President Zhang mean by that?
We absolutely cannot let Song Su know that my previous projects were all obtained through improper means. It must be Duan Lingxi's doing. She's jealous that I got the project, so she's deliberately trying to target me and target the Song Group. Let's just leave for now.
Go. If we can't get the King Shui Bei project, the entire Song Group is finished. Even if Duen Lingxi is trying to target us, President John wouldn't stand up for her so easily. It must be that you offended him last time, and he's holding a grudge. We need to go apologize immediately. We must seek President John's forgiveness.
President Song, I will definitely find a way to get a better project. Today, let's just leave for now.
What's wrong with you today? Are you hiding something from me?
How could that be, President Song, since President Jian's attitude is so clear? Even if we insist, the contract might not go through smoothly. Let's just leave. This is how the upper class operates. What would a gigolo like you know about it? Do you know why? I'm always able to land Zhang Group projects. It's because Vice President Lin trusts me. I can bring in benefits. Understand? A bunch of idiots talking about capital and technology? It's completely useless.
What?
Damn Duan Lingxi. She actually recorded it.
I never expected that the Song Group's assistant to the president, He Zufei, obtained projects using such methods. No wonder for the past 6 months, all the good Zhang Group projects were taken by the Song Group. I really didn't expect this.
No, this isn't true. Turn it off.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
You actually
Media.
dared to do this behind my back.
No, President Song, let me explain. Who gave you the nerve to actually dare to say something like that? Who do you think you are? Are you the president of the Zhang Group?
According to the Zhang Group's anti-corruption regulations.
The Zhang Group's regulations? What does that have to do with you? Don't tell me. You're actually trying to report Vice President Lin. You don't have any proof. Who would believe you? Duen Lingxi, this gigolo you found, really has no brains at all. Just spouting nonsense. President Zhen, I beg you, stop playing it. I know I was wrong. I beg you, stop playing it.
Bribery is one thing, but to actually dare to say that President Zhang is a gigolo? Is she blind or something? And to expose herself right in front of President Zhang about promising benefits to Vice President Lin? What an absolute fool. And this Song Zhu, he's also brainless to let someone like this be his assistant.
He Zufei. I must have been blind.
President Song, I was just too concerned about you. Too concerned about the Song Group. That's why I...
Everyone, the current situation is clear to all of you. Now, as the president of the Zhang Group, I officially announce that Lin Shangli is expelled from the John Group. The King Shui Bei project is off the table for the Song Group, and all other projects, previously in cooperation with the Song Group, are hereby voided. We will rate tender.
Fine.
No, President John, please give us another chance. Every project in cooperation with the John Group is vital to the Song Group's 3-year strategy, and affects the livelihoods of thousands. You can't do this.
And why not? If you want to blame someone, blame your own blindness for employing trash as an assistant.
Such talent. Let's go.
President John, I must obtain President John's forgiveness and get the project back, otherwise the Song Group is finished.
President Song, listen to my explanation.
Get lost.
President Song.
Song Family Villa. I told you long ago that Izufei woman had bad intentions. But you wouldn't believe me.
If you don't change your willful and reckless behavior, you will ruin the entire Song family sooner or later.
Dad. Grandpa, I know I was wrong. I will go tomorrow to apologize to Duen Lingxi and renew our engagement.
You're willing now, are you? But Miss Duen might not forgive you.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I will apologize properly and earn her forgiveness.
That's all we can do now.
And as for that Izufei, I definitely won't let her off the hook.
Lingxi. I actually saw it all just now. The person in the private room was Song Zhu. Do you still have lingering feelings for him?
What feelings could I possibly have for him? I only stayed at the Song Group for half a year, because I was following Grandpa's orders.
Then why did you refuse to accept me? Do you still like him?
You're drunk.
I'm not drunk. The Zhang family wants me to enter into a marriage alliance with the eldest daughter of the Su family in the capital. I don't want to go.
Why?
Because I have someone I like. The person I like has always been and will always be you. Lingxi, I like you. Why don't we enter into an alliance? Lingxi, we grew up together. I've liked you for so many years. You surely wouldn't have the heart to see me marry someone I don't like at all, right? I'm begging you. Marry me. Will you? If you don't agree, then I'll.
Okay.
You agreed. You agreed.
Yes, I agreed.
The film was translated
I
and
have a wife now.
narrated by M Media.
Lingxi, you haven't forgotten about last night, have you?
Of course I remember. I wasn't that drunk. But some people were clearly drunk. How do you remember it so clearly?
Of course I wouldn't forget. Being able to marry the woman I love most is the greatest honor of my life. I want to keep the memory of last night etched in my mind for the rest of my life.
Lingxi, Can I talk to you alone?
There doesn't seem to be anything for us to talk about.
Linksy, I really know I was wrong. I was blind and foolish before. And was deceived by Hizufe. I beg you to forgive me. I am willing to fulfill our engagement. If you are willing to forgive me, I will do anything.
Songshu, what makes you think I would forgive you and still fulfill the engagement?
Linksy, you did so much. For the song group, for my sake. You must like me. Otherwise you wouldn't have.
Songshu, don't be so full of yourself. There is nothing between us. Besides, I am Yingen's girlfriend now.
Girlfriend?
Mr. Song, the engagement you despise is one. Linksy doesn't want either. But for your sake. She stayed at the Song family for 6 whole months and asked you out 28 times. And you, what are you so proud of? Such an outstanding woman, and you treated her with such disdain. Naturally, there are those who know her worth and treasure her. She is my girlfriend now. I suggest, Mr. Song, stay away from her in the future, or don't blame me, John Yingen, for being impolite. Linksy, let's go. I have a wedding dress fitting this afternoon.
What wedding dress?
So, Miss Duan,
She's marrying Zhang Ying'an?
the Zhang family's Zhang Ying'an? As expected, someone as outstanding as Miss Duan gets snatched up by someone else the moment you let her go. There's not even a chance to regret it.
The financial documents sent by the company, our capital chain, has broken.
What?
What?
Dad,
The bank knows we offended the Duan family and won't lend us any money. Where are we going to get the money?
It's all my fault. I was arrogant. And drove Linksy away. Now that Linksy is gone, the entire Song family is finished. Dad, Grandpa. It's all my fault. I've ruined the entire Song group.
What's the use of saying that now? We need to think of a way to save the Song family.
Dad, didn't you and Elder Duan arrange the marriage? Why don't you go and beg Elder Duan? If he's willing to give us another chance, maybe our Song family can return to its peace.
That's right, Grandpa. The bond between the Duan and Song families still exists, now. Elder Duan is our only hope for salvation.
The film was
For the Duan family to
and
honor the
narrated
engagement
by M.
is already a great favor. But you drove Miss Duan away. You.
Grandpa, if you won't consider me, you must consider the Song family.
For the sake of the Song family, I will have to swallow my pride and give it a try. When you see Elder Duan in a moment, when you apologize, your attitude must be sincere. Only then will you have a chance to win Miss Duan back.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I know what to do. For the sake of the entire Song family, I will definitely do my best.
Duan Family Villa.
Everyone, you're here to offer your congratulations, right? Please, come in. The wedding banquet is about to start.
The wedding banquet?
That's right. Aren't you here to attend Miss Duan and Mr. Jiang's engagement party?
What engagement? How could they get engaged so quickly?
What are you talking about? Miss Duan and Mr. Jiang are childhood sweethearts. Of course, they would get engaged quickly on such a joyous day. How can you talk like that? You're not here to offer congratulations, are you?
Getting engaged so quickly. It seems they have already received Elder Dwayne's approval. We have no chance. Let's just go back.
One mistake after another. Perhaps this is what I must dare the cost of.
Linksy, what's wrong?
Nothing. Let's go. The banquet is about to start.
Let's go.
Sir, the Song family is here.
My precious granddaughter has lived in luxury since she was a child, and everything has gone smoothly for her. Yet at your Song family's company, she suffered 6 months of grievances. My Dwen family has done everything we could.
Understood.
Sansu. You are just a complete and utter fool. You lost Wen Linksy and ruined the Song family business. Good for nothing. Zhang Ying'an. Why is he here?
Brother Zhang. You're moving way too fast, aren't you? You just got engaged. And you're holding the wedding next week? You and Miss Duan have known each other for over 20 years. It's not like a few months would make a difference. Why the rush?
I've waited for her for so many years. Now that she's willing to marry me, I naturally want to welcome her into my home in grand style. As for Song Zhu, someone who made her suffer so much, I don't want him to have any chance to disturb Linksy.
The Song and Duan families only had an arranged marriage. There's no real affection. What are you worried about?
That's where you don't understand. The reason Linksy was able to stay at the Song family for 6 whole months was not just because of Grandpa Duan's orders, but because Song Zhu, that guy, is her type.
The film was translated
What?
and narrated
Keep your
by
voice
M
down.
Media.
So that's it.
Everyone knows how Song Zhu treats that assistant of his with such affection. Would Miss Duan really like him?
Linksy and I are childhood sweethearts. Classmates for 15 years. I know her. Back in school, the boys she liked were all that type. If it weren't for that, with her temper as a young lady, let alone Grandpa Duan pressuring her, she wouldn't have lasted 3 days before leaving him, let alone enduring 6 months of humiliation.
No wonder you're in such a rush.
So, I'm setting the wedding date early. One reason is to put my mind at ease. The other is to make sure some people give up hope.
Come, let's drink.
I knew it. Linksy, she must like me. I still have a chance. Before the wedding. I must try one more time. Linksy. You're right. In the past, my proud vision and judgment, when it came to feelings, were a complete mess. What I saw was only what I wanted to see, while ignoring what was truly important. Help me find out the exact time and location of Zhang Ying'an and Miss Dwayne's wedding.
Let's give a warm round of applause to welcome our newlyweds as they make their grand entrance. Young Master Zhang and Miss Duan are truly a perfect match.
Indeed, they're from the same social standing and are childhood sweethearts. It's truly enviable.
Yes. Please have the couple exchange rings.
Wait.
Why is he here?
Isn't that Mr. Song? Why is he here?
He used Miss Duan to get his company listed, and then turned around and dumped her the moment he did. He has the nerve to show up.
What are you here for?
Linksy, I know you still like me, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have suffered those grievances and stayed at Song Group for 6 whole months. I know I was wrong. Give me another chance, is that okay?
Mr. Song, if you're here to offer your blessings, then I welcome you. But if you're here to cause trouble, please leave. Do not disturb my wedding to Linksy.
Songshu, our engagement has already been cancelled. You were the one who initiated it. Today is my big day. Please show some self-respect.
Linksy. You just need to give me one chance. I'll do anything you ask. I know. It's because I rejected you, again and again, which made you resentful. You just need to give me one chance, and I can make up for all my mistakes. I'll pursue you as many times as it takes.
The film
Enough.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Linksy. You clearly still like me. Why won't you give me another chance?
Do you like me? It's obvious that you don't like me at all. You don't know you're wrong. You just know Song Group is finished. You don't need a chance. You just need a tool you can endlessly bleed dry to transform yourself back into a glorious Mr. Song.
No. That's not it. I am.
Back then, when you kicked me out of the Song Group, you were so cold and arrogant. If the song group hadn't collapsed back then and had continued to soar, would you even be standing here? You absolutely wouldn't. You would think that all your achievements were well deserved and then continue to look down on me and mock me and insult me.
That's not how it is, Linksy. I can explain.
Songshu, that's enough. Our engagement was something you personally insisted on cancelling. Today, at my wedding, putting on this display of deep affection is just a way to keep me as your blood bank. Someone show Mr. Song out.
Linksy. From the moment I saw you, that night when I was drunk, I had already fallen for you.
Stop pretending. You're just regretting that you misjudged people. You realized that without me, the song group would be finished. I admit that I once had fantasies about you. But once I saw clearly who you really are, I just feel disgusted. For so many years, Yingun has always been by my side. When I was sick, he would care for me. When I was unhappy, he would cheer me up. Even later, when I went to the song group to fulfill our engagement, he still wholeheartedly helped me. Despite all the grievances I suffered, how could you possibly expect me to abandon him and give you a chance? Songshu, there is absolutely nothing between us anymore.
Linksy. Give me one more chance to explain. Linksy. Linksy.
Crashing a wedding. I thought he really liked Miss Duan. But now that he has lost her, he has lost his glory too. How shameless. Proceed with the wedding. Now, the bride and groom will exchange their wedding rings. Let us give a round of applause to bless the newlyweds.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You still have the nerve to come back? To actually go to the Duan family's wedding to cause a scene? Our Song family's reputation has been completely ruined by you.
I'm not reconciled.
You're not reconciled.
Our song group is finished just like that.
The song group is already not yours anymore. It was handed over by your own hands.
This is the final agreement for the Duan family to acquire the song group. Sign the papers. The Song Group will officially be merged into the Duen Group. All debts will also be assumed by the Duen Group. The Song family can retain a portion of the assets.
What? The Duen family is going to swallow the Song Group.
This is already the last path to survival that the Duen family is giving you, out of consideration for past relations.
Grandfather. Dad. I was truly wrong.
What's the use of saying all this now?
I'm the one who ruined the entire Song Group.
From today on, you are no longer the president of the Song Group. Take care of yourself. Sign it.
Acquisition agreement.
I assume everyone has received the news. From now on, the Song Group is officially merged into the Duen Group, and all of you are fired.
President Duen, this is too sudden. I have worked diligently at the Song Group for 10 years. If I have no merit, I have at least put in the effort. How can you just say that we're fired? Right.
Exactly, on what grounds?
President Duen, this company has many core projects and client relationships that are all in the hands of us for. Such a major personnel change will likely cause significant fluctuations in the company's operations.
So what if you've worked for over a decade? I know exactly what kind of people you are. Over the past 6 months, I have seen it all very clearly. These are the proofs of your corruption, bribery, and illegal activities. If you don't want to make a scene, sign the papers quickly and disappear from my sight.
This
Duen Linksy. Are you satisfied now?
It was old Chairman Song who begged my grandfather to let the Duen family acquire the Song Group. Only then could your Song family cash out and save yourselves.
Duen
The film was
Linksy,
translated.
how is it that
and
after you were
narrated by
kicked out by
a media.
Songsu, you could turn around and find someone better like Jung Yingyan? Well, I exhausted all my efforts, only to live at the bottom. And still be hunted down by the Song family? I'm not reconciled.
Linksy. If I hadn't treated you like that back then, would our ending have been different?
Duen Linksy, go to hell.
Linksy.
Linksy, are you okay?
Let go of me. Duen Linksy, what are you being so arrogant about? Just because of your family background? Let go of me.
I already let you off once before. You still refuse to repent. Notify the legal department and have them throw her in prison for good.
Yes, take her away.
Linksy, has the company business been taken care of?
Everything is handled. Let's go home. Go home.
Go.
Linksy. I truly know I was wrong. It was my own blindness and ignorance that personally destroyed the entire Song family.